is combo food for one Yoshi.
Yeah, I can see this being pretty annoying for Yoshi too, because Yoshi does like to press the buttons, and Palu's back air kind of stops you from, pressing those freely. So
yeah, I mean, we might see a really heavy zone-featured game here from Seagull. See how Zeke can kind of break around that. Good fair there. Another interesting thing about this is like how much Yoshi wants to be approaching above you as well. How they comes in scoping in with those aerials, and short hop up air may be the answer for Joe in this. We'll see how they interact. Just kind of the feeling out process at the beginning of this. Be really surprised if this one wasn't a winners finals.
Yeah, I'd say so, considering how these two are probably seeded.
If there's not 1-2, then definitely the 2-3.
Backer's gonna hit, but Yoshi's
just eats through that egg, man. You were talking about it. That backer is so good.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure when you're trying to get off the ledge there. And Yoshi does have the super armor in his jump to kind of help him, but
kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
It's reductive armor, so it's based off the knockback that is thrown out against it. So like at these percents, it's probably fine against just about anything. But as it gets higher, that back air, that up air suddenly starts to cut through that armor. Good there. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a freebie. What's so great is like you can do up tilt, you can do spike fair, you have a lot of options to combo into that up air at almost any percent for Yoshi. So even when things seem bleak, you really just need to hit one move and then you can set it in your combo.
Yeah, and it's really nice with Yoshi's airspeed too, because he can punish a lot of things, especially because in that situation, Seagull Joe was trying to zone with his projectile, but Zeke had the airspeed to kind of just go over and punch it real quick with a kill setup.
Yeah, you can't just throw out a explosive flame in neutral. Zeke can get in there. Oh, and there's that up tilt and that falling up air too.
Yeah, he does way out the air dodge, but he doesn't convert off of it.
Nice back throw here. Not quite enough. Nice rising air to come back too. Down throw. And that's kind of like that. That's kind of Palu in a nutshell at these percents. Oh boy, hold on. Way up. But yeah. I was gonna say that's Palu in a nutshell right now after the nerfs. You can't do down throw backer anymore. That backer is going to finish. So instead, you kind of have to do a down throw and trying to wait to see what they do. I think Joe was expecting Zeke to double jump, and that's why he went for the up smash there. But for the most part, down throw at that percentage is kind of a vibe check to make sure you're DIing correctly.
Yeah, but Seagull Joe is going to come down with the backer, and that's going to take the stock. And still a very even game. And you guys really brought this back because Seagull Joe started the game with a really strong start, and now it's basically even.
Yeah, Zeke with a little bit of a lead, no less, too.
Yeah, he tried to get nair to the spike there, but he's not going to get that.
Nice double jump away. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Great spacing after that fair, though. Yep.
Ooh. Whew. He read the jump, and he just slightly misspaced it.
Wasn't sure what Joe was going to do after that egg. It is just a pure mix-up at that point. The Yoshis try to cover as much as they can, though. 81 to 97 back here, really hard to get past.
And Seagull Joe is more than content to use these backers and space them out.
And now this percent starts to climb. I don't know how much more Palu can live. You see Zeke with his back to him. I think he wants to look for either falling up air or like the first or second hit of bair. He got stuck on the platform.
I don't think Zeke was ready for that.
No.
I actually don't think Zeke thought that he's going to reach a platform or get hit that high.
So I almost guarantee what happened there is he was holding down and away after that down throw, and that's why he got stuck on that platform rather than going past it. That was amazing recognition from Joe there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have teched that. I was not expecting that.
You didn't think he'd be in the position to have to tech it.
That's really good recognition from Seagull Joe, seeing the platform there and using it to his advantage, and that gets him the game there and the initiative.
And just run it immediately back to Town and City.
Yeah, I don't blame Zeke because that game was definitely in his control by the end of it, but just one bad interaction cost him the game there.
It's such a good Yoshi stage too because you're able to like land on those top platforms and reset a little bit, like we're gonna see right here maybe. Yes, sir.
Yeah, a pair of up air strings going to put on a lot of percent.
Zeg. Even so far, though. He's got air dodge. Nope. Still makes it back. That airspeed is something else, man.
Yeah, Zeke really trying to get this egg lay to happen because I'm sure he has his subs and he's going to try to get the kill off of it too.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, if you get the egg lay, it's at probably an additional, like, 10-15% from whatever smash attack you're doing. And when Palu's at this percent, you really, really want whatever you're going for to kill. You don't want to deal with this lady too much more. Yes, sir. Goodbye.
Forward air, up air. That's the bread and butter combo for Yoshi, and it's going to get Zeke the first stock.
Good grab here. No DI on that one. Oh, just barely caught him at the end of that. And I mean, both of these players have had an answer for the other when stuff like this has happened. One person takes a stock, and it's not long thereafter that the next person gets theirs.
Yeah, they're never stuck in this limbo where they're not unable to get the stock, right?
Ooh, this should be a good punish here. Yes, 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 yes. That explosive flame was really risky there from Joe.
A lot of movement coming in from both players, both throwing out a lot of moves, but doing it as they fade away, so they're not actually hitting each other that often.
Yeah, just preemptive neutral right now. Great parry there. Not much off of it, though. Throw. Fair.
Oh, and yeah, Zeke actually tried to get an egg lay to put him off stage.
That's some cheeky stuff right there. Nice.
Well, let's trap into up air.
That's actually a unique one, right? Because in this game, you can DI onto the stage after a trump, but the fact that Zeke can come in so quickly with that up air and cover it is really, really cool. Zeke trying to maybe parry a back air there, and Seagull just jumping at him. No, the platform again!
That couldn't have been on purpose, right?
From Joe?
Yeah, from Joe.
Well, I mean, there is a recognition in the background when the platforms are coming, and you start to see the bus stop signpost come up. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how you know. I once watched a Little Mac do some crazy recovery off of that before, so that's the only reason I know that.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, so that might have been him just throwing it out there, and then the platform, because it looked like it was a good position to throw it out regardless, but then the platform just kind of was like, hey, gotcha, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it just worked out so perfectly, it almost looked intentional, so I mean.
Listen, if I'm him, I'm claiming it was intentional.
I mean, props to him, man, if it was.
Yeah, you should see in a second, the bus stop sign comes up. You see the bus in the background, too.
Oh, right.
It's just one of the crazy things to keep track of in this game. There's the sign again. Oh, so it was preemptive in the last game. I don't think it's maybe not in this game.
Yeah, but Zeke has a lot to make up here, but
oh! But it's still Palu. Big punish? No. Great mash from Joe. He barely went anywhere.
Couple of egg legs to maybe try and make Seagull Joe approach him.
Yeah, there's not much he can do as far as like combo starters outside of that right now. And Joe just kind of tacking on percent. One good one should be enough here. Back air at ledge. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty hard to get past, especially when you have someone like Seagull Joe who's scoping out your ledge options and waiting to react to you, you know?
Yeah, not going to lie. I'm a little surprised to see Zeke lose there.